I've been a fan of Daredevil since I was a kid. As a matter of fact, he's my favorite hero. But after I watched the 2003 Daredevil movie, I hated Marvel because it ruined Matt Murdock. I mean, I could have sworn I saw Daredevil fly in one of the scenes of that movie. It was horrible. But I gotta say, my faith in Marvel was restored after I watched the Netflix original Daredevil TV show. I honestly never expected the TV show to be that good. It was spectacular. It was everything I hoped Daredevil would be. Dark, action-packed, and super intense. I know some of you guys might not know what Daredevil is all about, so I'll give you a synopsis. The story focuses on Matt Murdock. So Matt Murdock was blinded as a kid in an unfortunate accident, which then ended up giving him these kick-ass heightened senses. Grown-up Matt Murdock becomes an attorney by day and a crime-fighting badass by night. So yeah, that's all you need to know for now. Let's talk about the cast of Daredevil. Matt Murdock is played by Charlie Cox. And I gotta tell you guys, Charlie Cox has an amazing performance in this show. Charlie Cox managed to depict Matt Murdock as a dark and conflicted character in the Marvel Universe. At the same time, we got to see Matt as this calm and composed yet charming character, which is a lot of fun to watch. His best friend Foggy Nelson is played by Heldon Ensign, and Foggy plays the funny guy who lightens up the mood, and it just gives the show some light whenever you want to take a breather from all the ass-kicking Matt Murdock embarks in. Then we got Wilson Fisk. Fisk is played by Vincent D'Onofrio, who also has a spectacular performance. Funny thing is, just like Matt Murdock, Fisk is dark and conflicted and a little bit disturbed. And I think the creators of the show did this intentionally, and I'm going to tell you why later on the video. We get to see Deborah Ann in Daredevil. Deborah Ann plays Karen Page in the show. The thing about Karen Page is that she's a total mystery. Throughout the entire season, we don't learn much about her. And that makes the show that much darker because you keep asking yourself, who is she really? And last but not least, we got the beautiful Rosario Dawson, who plays Clara Temple, Matt's love interest. All you need to know about her is she's there when Matt needs her, and not in the way you're thinking, guys. The thing about this show is how it's different from other Marvel TV shows and movies. The show doesn't have any rainbows and unicorns. Instead, it's dark and violent. What Marvel tries to tell us is that Hell's Kitchen is a hub for criminals and corrupt individuals. In order to incorporate this, the show was given a different color scheme from what we're usually used to seeing in the Marvel Universe. The show has a gray color to it that instantly tells us from the get-go that this show ain't for kids. Like I said before, Matt Murdock is a conflicted character. Sometimes it's really hard to tell if he's the good guy or the bad guy. And what makes him conflicted is that he can't tell either. The funny thing is, Wilson Fisk has the same exact issue. He doesn't seem to know if he's the bad guy or the good guy. And the show does a good job of convincing us that Fisk might be the victim in all of this, and that Daredevil is actually the bad guy. This is because Fisk is depicted as this vulnerable character with a sad past that haunts him every single day. I found it amazing how the show could do that. How it could make me forget that Daredevil is a hero and that Fisk is a really bad guy that needs to be stopped. Something really impressive about Daredevil is the fight scenes. They are beautifully done. How Daredevil moves while in hand-to-hand combat is just amazing. And what makes it even better is that the show explains exactly how he got so skilled. The problem I had with the movie is how they never really explained how Matt Murdock got all those martial arts skills. In the movie, he just got them somehow. In the Daredevil TV series, that all changes. We get to see exactly what happened to him after he got blinded as a kid. Something else Daredevil explains is why Matt needs a suit. Every time he goes out crime fighting, he puts his life on the line, because he's fighting thugs who have guns and knives and all sorts of weapons. Matt simply needs a suit because he will die if he doesn't have one. At the end of the day, Daredevil is a masterpiece, and quite frankly, the best superhero TV show. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and I'll see you in the next one.